that.
That sweet, sweet nectar.
Yes. Her favorite Bohemian. Bob and Hobbin.
May all your bars be hard.
That's right. Bob your hob.
All right. Dog, you're not going to be messing with the set all night. Get out of here. Go. Alrighty, the dog wants to fight me once again. Stop! You're not coming over here. Stop! You're not wiggling your way between us and food.
What's everybody doing tonight? We're not your average girls, you know.
We're much worse.
What she said? What she said?
Just getting
Hello, howdy doody, everybody.
Getting the old stream.
Streaming up, baby.
On the tickeroonie going. Hold your horses.
We made some nachos.
We meaning mother.
We got your nachos.
These are some big olives.
They were colossal. That's what we had. So that's what I used. And you know how much look at this. I love, whoa, I'm losing it. Love olives. Mm-hmm.
You layered the meat in there. Oh, yeah, looks like you did a nice job.
I did.
I'm just going to seal that right there.
Mm-hmm.
With sour cream.
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys having for dinner?
Yeah. This is our version of Taco Tuesday. Good evening, everybody.
We debated. We said, do we do nachos? Do we do some quesadillas?
I
What
know.
do we do? What are we in the mood for?
What we be doing? What we be doing? What you be doing?
We said nachos.
Mm-hmm.
So
Nachos with weaker molins and sour cream.
that's a new name for
Hey, you know.
fried chicken, yams, collard greens, mac and cheese. That sounds good. Sounds like a nice
Hard and healthy dinner.
home cooker.
That sounds like a home cook. Around here.
Sounds like quite the spread.
Mm-hmm. So how was everybody's weekend? How was everybody's weekend, guys?
Today makes exactly 1 week till my birthday.
That's right, everybody. Mark your calendars. 1 week till Maggie's birthday.
So still a little extra meat.
Yeah, I put the meat in layers. Cheese and all that stuff. This is good.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll probably be on my. We'll see. We'll probably be on at some point on my birthday.
Maybe Tuesday night. Depends.
How old are you turning? I'm gonna post a video and be like, to get like people to comment and guess how old I am. So, how old do you think I am turning? Thanks for the follow. If you already know, don't cheat. But I took it out of, I think my age might still be on my main TikTok, but I took it out of my Instagram bio.
You should probably take it out and you can put it back in later.
That was really profound. I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah. I'm smart. I'm like really smart. These are like really good. I know a lot of people just put like jalapenos and stuff on top of theirs, but we're doing the black olives because we love those.
How old would you guess that I'm turning?
One week from today is Maggie's happy birthday.
One person said 25, another said 27, someone said 40. Definitely.
Only 40?
Definitely.
If you're going to send a gift for every one of her birthdays, she's turning 150. Just saying.
But yeah, we have nothing crazy, but have some fun plans for my birthday, weather depending. What's the tea lately? Let's get into it.
Irish and tea.
Let's go.
All right.
Hey, thank you for the roses.
Woo, woo, woo. Thank
What's
you.
the tea? Let's hear
And
it.
happy birthday to your baby sister, Tarbell, too. Okay, so here's the tea.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, now I know
This better be good.
it's really good.
Okay.
Well, for some people are going to think it's really good. Okay. So when I start out, don't think, oh, here she goes on a political rant, because it has nothing to do with politics. Okay. Because it happened in Washington.
I'll say how old I'm turning after her story.
Yeah. So did you hear what happened in Washington today?
I don't think so.
So Biden's administration put in a bill that has not been changed since in 50 years since the act was actually created, to take Mary Jane from a Schedule 1 to a Schedule 3.
She's gonna be busy if she has 3 schedules.
I'm telling you. So Mary Jane right now is up there with Haranan and all of those. Well, you can't use those words.
Tehran.
Yeah. And all of those.
Put the heron in the
And it's going to be brought down to the level of being with like roids. I think you can say steroid on here, right?
I'd be careful.
Oh, yeah. With roids and Tylenol and those types of things. So, and further, what they want to do is in this bill that they proposed today, they want to make it so that the pharmaceutical, of course, it's all about the pharmaceutical companies, right? They want to make it so that the pharmaceutical companies can actually dispense it like by prescription.
Wow, it saves
So-
a lot of money.
So you can get prescriptions. But the pharmaceutical companies want their cut, is what's going on.
Mhm.
But what they're saying is that way it'll be all regulated, and that you won't have to worry about it, and it'll be taxed much differently. But where the glitch comes into play is what they're trying to work on, even though that was introduced and apparently passed, that is people that have been incarcerated for years because of that, because of Mary Jane.
I think Biden's already gotten a lot of people that were still incarcerated out, though.
But when he was the vice president with Obama, he was very anti-passing this.
Right.
So now,
But since he's been in office, I've heard that he's gotten a lot of people.
so they're trying to get people that did not do any violent crimes and all of that stuff out.
Uh-huh.
What?
So what was the deal with only giving me 1 napkin? You know me. Insult to injury.
It's only partially used. I will. Yeah. So Meg's birthday is next Tuesday. So we'll probably come live next Tuesday night. Okay. Or maybe during the day. I don't know. I don't like how low this is. So they still have some bugs on that end to work out on it, but it looks like it's going through because the pharmaceutical companies want their cut.
Guys, I'm just making it taller. Well, yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Get a little prescription.
They said it's been 50 years since that changed.
It's a better angle.
So anyway, so that was
little bit.
some tea I thought I'd share that you
Okay.
like to let everybody know, because it affects anybody out there. So also that would then, because that will be federal, that even states that say no way, whatever, they would have to allow people with prescriptions and stuff, to get it.
Mm.
And you'd get it at a regular pharmacy.
Well, that's revolutionary stuff there.
So I just thought I'd share that tidbit.
Nice.
Okay.
So if anyone's still here from 5 minutes ago before she started that story, drum roll please. I asked how old you guys think I'm turning. Next week, a week from today is my birthday. You can follow me on Instagram as a gift. Just saying. How old do you guys think I'm turning? And drum roll, please. Oh, this freaking
They
tripods.
said 26, 27. I got a 26 and a 27 on my end.
27, 28, 26. Thank you, Courtney. Just want to make sure I didn't miss any.
23 to 24, 28, 29, 17.
34, 29. Yeah, mom's hair grows really fast.
24, but I'm 34. Somebody's 34 and they're saying they think you're 24. If not 26, then 25.
I'll be 28. Da, da, da. I'm sticking with
Next
34.
week.
What the hell? 34? I don't look 34. Maybe with the eyelashes on or something. But
You have 34 eyelashes on?
yeah. Sorry for the gross shot. I'm trying to...
We both look youthful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll be 28. So it's been 8 years since I went to Disney. We went to Disney for my 20th birthday.
Yeah, it was your 20th birthday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? We're not going to Disney for her 28th birthday.
I looked really red. I was really itchy before we turned the stream on. Now it looks like crazy. Thanks,
The pollen they said was really terrible today. I'm just saying. Hey, is anybody? We looked at the market today, but we didn't see them.
Hello?
Has anybody tried the new Doritos out? The Baja Blast Doritos? I'm very curious to know about those because Megan loves Baja Blast and she loves Doritos. Those are two of her favorite things. I think
there's some Baja Blast Doritos. I think maybe you saw like a meme.
No, it's an anniversary thing, and so they're doing a collab with I think a Baja Blast or something. No, it wasn't a meme.
Sorry, guys, using the phone as a mirror, and so you guys are like looking.
I was looking at new products and things out. It's a legit website that I go to see what's the new stuff coming out and stuff. Baja Blast Doritos, yeah. You're gonna look, yeah. Google it. I'm telling you, I saw it on new things that are coming out. Actually, they're supposed to be coming out. I think May 1st or something though. So maybe that's why I didn't see them. But our stores around here are so behind.
That's like
it'll be a month before they get them.
That make me like 6 months older than you.
So I was wondering if anybody actually seen them or tried them. And they have a really cool bag that they're doing them in. It's got like light blue and stuff, kind of that Baja color.
I put these eyelashes on at like 9 o'clock this morning because I woke up in the mood to do my makeup today. And I was like, well, I'll keep them on until we do the live stream tonight. I think that's contributing to my...
So I'd love to know.
Crazy in this camera.
Huh?
My eye looks... No, my eye.
Oh. Oh.
Guys, will you be mad if I take my lashes off. Chat.
Yeah, it might be a combination of your lashes and the pollen.
This eye is really itchy. It's getting itchy again. Well, chat. Okay, yeah. I put these.
Oh, they come off how easy?
Yeah, they're magnetic. Hey, thank you for the roses. Okay.
Oh, you can just take off the one that's bothering you.
I don't know how that would look. Oh, that felt really good. There might have been a little hair like stuck to them. That's the problem with like if you wear fairly fluffy lashes. Like I was doing a video with Tatum earlier, and like sometimes when I pet or kiss Tatum, sometimes I'll get some of her little hair in my mouth, you know. And I could tell after I did the video with her earlier that there was like a couple of hairs stuck in them.
Oh, it says they're out now?
Oh,
Oh, so they are available now. For some reason, maybe I confused it with another product that's coming out May 1st. So they are out now. And they also have a Baja Blast Fiery Mango ones, too.
thank you, Katrina. I knew I shouldn't have put the lashes on today. Fiery mango, you say?
They have, yeah, Dorito Fiery Mango Baja Blast.
What? Fiery mango Baja
Doritos.
Blast? Chips or drinks?
Chips.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's some collab going on for some anniversary. And I think it's an anniversary of the Baja Blast.
Howdy from Texas.
But we don't have them here yet. And they're so behind here.
And this eye, so I can, like, I get the best results when I use the magnetic lashes, but I feel like they're, like, asking for bizarre side effects by putting magnetic stuff on your eyes. But because my eyes, like, will water, the inner corners will, like, always lift when I try to use regular lashes with regular, like, lash glue. But the magnetic stuff sticks. But the magnetic liner that you have to use when you use those lashes is so thick that it clumps my lashes together underneath. And that's another thing that doesn't help the irritation.
Is there just one company that makes those? Or
No, there's a bunch.
I remember hearing years ago when they were first coming out with them.
Yeah.
These are really good. And I recommend the extra olives.
Better Davis? What is that?
Mm.
Ooh, Courtney,
Yeah,
what
make the
brand?
nachos with them. And then also drink the Baja stuff. Yeah.
I don't particularly like the magnetic lashes, but it's like the only thing that I can get that like I like the magnetic lashes. It's every time if you get magnetic lash glue, because it like what it's made of, it clumps up so like at the first use, it's clumpy. Like the first use it's not, the second, I guess technically, like because like
is there any
magnetic stuff in it like clumps up, so it's just like always like really thick. This eye I did much better, but so I hate the glue liner that you have to use, but I do like how they stay.
So maybe what they need to do is make the liner part in like single use little things like they do with some eye drops. Some eye drops come in like single use.
You know what I need?
What?
I've seen they make instead, it's instead of putting the liner on and putting the lash on, there's some that I've seen now that it's a top and bottom that you put on and they stick to like each other.
At the ends.
No, like so with the magnetic lashes, there's magnets all along the strip.
Right.
And so it would be the same thing, but the like negative, positive, whatever, and you would just layer them over each other and they would stick together.
But how would they stick to your eye?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know the science of it, but I'm pretty sure I've seen ones like that.
Oh.
And if it somehow had like a key lock kind of like how the magnets are separated, if they were kind of like intertwined, it might. But I feel like you're saying, like you could just like,
Yeah,
I don't know. Has anyone seen those?
I have not.
I thought I had seen some like that. Hi, Lisa. Sorry, just saw your comment.
I love black olives.
I think they came out with a Baja Blast drink in the market, but I never. But I never eat. But I never heard about the chips. Heard
Yeah,
about the
they're
chips.
brand new. It's a collab. It's just a short thing for some anniversary thing.
Thanks, Tarot Destroyer. Oh, hi, Michael Morgan.
Is he related to Morgan Wallen?
I don't think so. My eye still looks effed up, but that's okay. Guys, guess what? I think I might take a bath tonight. Whoa! I know, it's a crazy idea.
Wow.
But with the way my eye is looking, I might go as far as to say as I deserve it.
You know? Sometimes.
I might even deserve it.
That's right.
So let's get it chit and chatting. I feel like we're not chit and chatting like we used to. What's to chit and chat about? What's the week agenda? We got what's today? Tuesday. Tomorrow's hump day. What's
We're gonna come live tomorrow. The plan is to try to come live tomorrow. Earlier, like lunchtime. Together.
I know I need to start, Courtney, if you're still here, I need to start trying that method for the lashes. What'd you say?
I said we're gonna try to go live tomorrow, more like lunchtime. We're trying to mix it up because everybody doesn't have the same schedule.
And we got some friends in the UK that are missing out when we come on late at night.
Yeah, I mean it's not really late right now, but
depends who you ask. I'm running late to a bubble bath.
Yeah, but if you do miss it, we do post them up on YouTube, so you can always go watch them there after.
Hi guys, welcome to the chat.
It's fuzzy socks time. Some people say they're big comfy couch. Meg says her big comfy socks.
I like lashes because I have fairly long lashes, but I don't have very full lashes. I don't think anyone. It's not a thing.
No. I don't know how people wear those big lashes. That would drive me right up a tree.
It's exhausting when you have them on, like the extensions. Like, I've seen so many girls. Oh, that's what we could talk about. So apparently, I've been seeing a lot on TikTok lately that the lash extension industry, is unaliving.
No way.
Well, I mean, it's. I'm not even.
You mean where people go and actually have them put it on? You mean?
Yeah, like my friend Jessica does lash extensions. Whoa,
and they're expensive.
Dog just almost swiped my food. And so that's what a lot of people are saying. There's so many at-home alternatives now. Like I have a thing of that some company sent us the at-home lash extensions, and they don't last quite as long as when you go and get them professionally done, but you also don't have to go sit and have them done.
You do it at your leisure, and if one falls out or whatever, however many you do, whatever, then you can put them back on. You don't have to go and get an appointment.
Not really.
Oh, you can't.
It's kind of like you could, but it's like it's kind of because like with those you have to like paint on a certain like glue mascara and then kind of put them all on.
Oh, And how long?
And then you paint on like a sealer like over top of that. So if you had like 2 or 3 that like came off, then you might be able to like stroke it, but it might be too small to stroke.
Did you hear that, guys? Stroking it, baby. Yeah. See, I've never done those or had them done. I know they're expensive to go and have done. And aren't they like nails? People go and get them like refilled, kind of like like when people get like acrylic nails, they have to keep them up. You know,
that's it, yeah. Like you're supposed to like the lashes last like 2 to 3 weeks or something.
Probably depends on how much makeup you wear, how much.
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
They say like they'll last like a month, but if you want them to last a month, you have to go in for like a 2-week fill. So it's like really you have to like go like every 2 weeks and get them done. But say you go jet skiing 1 week and you lose more than like 50% of your lashes, whatever, they'll just charge you completely for a full set.
Yeah. You made it, yeah.
And so, the lashes.
So don't go jet skiing with them unless you put on goggles.
But yeah, so I've seen a lot of people saying how the lash industry is not going to be around much longer, and like I could have predicted that.
Well, I think.
Sorry, I
was pausing. I think that some people probably still have them done for like special occasions or weddings, maybe, or something if they wanted to go, and but they won't be as commonplace. But I mean, I see some girls that have them on, and honest to God, it's like they have a freaking caterpillar on their eyelid, and it's like that has got to be heavy and hurt, and it would drive me up a tree.
Well, and just like with the nails, if you're not like doing the proper maintenance, and even if you are, there's like a huge risk for like infection and like I don't know. I don't think I'll ever do the permanent lash extensions again unless, like you said, if someone decides to pop the question
and they're paying,
if we're getting married, then I would probably, because you can get them like not as full,
so they look more natural.
Yeah, I would do that so that like the weekend of, and only expect them to last like
not for the whole honeymoon or anything, just for the pictures and all that.
Yeah, and then that way you can do your makeup around them and whatnot.
And do you have to use like certain makeups when you have those on too? Like that, I mean, some makeups might eat the glue quicker, no?
You're not supposed to like put mascara on, really. Because you're not supposed to need to.
That's what I was just gonna say, right? That's the whole point of it.
And like, I mean, like eyeliner isn't great. Like the eyeliner that I do isn't great for them.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
There's pros and cons, guys. But I want everybody to pause for a moment and take a peeky peek at Megan's nails. Now, if I did not know that she does them herself, I would swear she goes to a salon.
Someone had commented that it's the same color as the store.
Oh my gosh.
Like almost exactly.
It's Baja Blast color. But she does them herself. I a couple years ago got her, the kit thing, and then now I just get her like little polish sets. But they are gel. She doesn't do like the acrylic and stuff. They're gel polish, and those are her real nails, just with gel polish. But
tell your son I'm sorry. I cannot control, nor do I even realize how much I'm burping.
But they always come out. She does such a good job.
I know I'm getting good. I'm getting good at these nails.
I mean, and what they charge.
I could maybe be a nail tech one day. Maybe get a new career under my belt.
Resume building.
The only problem is I don't like people being around me. Like,
Maybe they
It
could
would
just like
take,
drop their hands off and come back and pick them up later.
what a service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe you could like just put up a sheet, like they do in the operating room if they don't want you to see what they're doing. Put up a sheet and they just put their hands through it.
What's up, Lil Juan? And I thought about that. I'm like, oh, maybe I could start doing nails. But also, when I do my nails, it takes me like 5 hours because from start to finish, I gotta soak them off. That takes me like a minimum, like 2 hours.
But no, you soak them off so you don't damage your nails. When they do it at the salon, they put that stuff on. 10 minutes later, they're digging at it and hacking at it, and your nails get really thin. And then they're like,
which I used to do too. And my nails at home used to be really thin.
Right. And so now, when you take your time and you let it do it, then you're not gonna do that.
Also, the polish I use takes longer to soak off than the one that they're using at the salon because they tend to like dilute the ones at the salon.
Yeah, because they don't want them to last as long.
And it makes it thinner.
Yeah.
And I know that because of how like thick when I paint the gel, I'm like, whoa. So it takes longer because it's like, and I do a lot of coats to make sure it stays good. And I do like 4 coats.
But they also dilute the other polishes too, the regular ones, not just the gel polish.
Oh yeah, everyone knows that.
Yeah, and so it just never lasts. And I never like the way they file my nails anyway. I never, even if you go and say you don't want a manicure, you'll tell them exactly. And so whenever after that I would go, I haven't been in forever, but I would say,
well, I could start
don't
practicing
file
on you to see if I
them.
like doing other people's nails, I guess. You don't seem so excited.
Yeah, no, you could do mine. I mean, I have a few broken ones.
You seem really excited.
No, I have a few broken ones right now, but no, you could do them.
Don't get too excited now.
No. I can pick the color.
She's like, I'm going to be sitting there for 5 hours.
But she's got a good variety of colors now. She's got a really nice, but she also does some really cool stuff. I don't know if you've seen, sometimes she'll do like designs and stuff on them.
Speaking of, there is a nail trend going around. Have you heard of it? Girls are getting their nails painted a certain color.
Yeah.
Inspired by their boyfriends.
Really?
Yeah. Now, I can't imagine you're going to guess this, but can you guess what the color inspo is?
Oh, is it traditionally the same color every guy wants?
It varies.
Oh, the guy inspires. What inspires the guy to say that's the color I want? You mean?
He doesn't really have like a whole lot of say, actually.
Oh, I thought you said the guy inspires it.
He does.
Oh. Is it one color? Is it just one?
Oh, you do nails, Courtney?
Is it just one color?
It varies from man to man. So girls are allegedly getting their nails color of their boyfriend's
Genitals?
helmets. And I said, as many other comments said, how are they color matching that?
Yeah.
How are they figuring that out?
Yeah, it's not like you take
How are
a
they
piece of
figuring
it
out
or a
if they're a
swatch
funny
to
bunny?
Home Depot and
Right.
say, color match this.
Unless maybe, they're going off like a picture and then like kind of, but
It could be lighting and
that's
everything
what I'm
could
saying.
affect
It's
it.
like, well, then you get home and it might not match up.
Right.
So I don't know the science behind that.
So did you notice the
Hi,
color of
Casey.
Megan's nails?
So
Did anybody ever hear blue balls?
So yeah, that's what I Yeah. Mhm.
Just saying, you know. That's what inspired her.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I don't think that I mean, I know I've bought different brands for her as gifts, and there's one brand that she seems to really like now. What is it called? Beetle,
I
right?
think so.
Yeah. Um that she said really is easy to work with. It's she likes the brand. It stays on well and that kind of thing.
Casey said she bought wax warmer today
She did.
from us.
She did.
Well, thanks, Casey.
She did. It is right over there in that box.
I think we got some left if anyone else would like to buy
We
them as
do.
well.
We still have wax warmers left,
Just
guys.
saying. BonnieMode.com.
BonnieMode.com. That's right. And we are doing 50% off.
They're my natural nails.
50% off on the website right now. Use the code Bonnie, BONNIE. That's right. And if you order a mystery box, you can get free shipping if you use the code FREE. There you go.
Tatum's getting rowdy over here.
Did she finally get a toy? Oh, she did.
Play fetch with her. Thank you. Me and Mom have good nail genes. We got
Yeah.
long fingies.
And good shaped nails. Some people have funny shaped nails.
No shade, but some of y'all do, and you know it. Don't
Just
act
saying.
like I'm telling you new information.
Yeah. And then some people have like super thick nails. Some people have super thin nails. There's a lot of variables when it comes to getting nailed. I'm just saying. But the Nachos are really good.
Okay. Sure enough.
Yeah, sure enough. Sure enough. Yeah, so I did the Nachos
Tatum said, I wouldn't know.
in layers. So there's
Yeah,
plenty
we
of
have
meat and
long nail
cheese
beds.
and stuff all the way through them. They are super delicious, guys.
Save a lot of money on nails.
Yeah.
For them not having to put the tippity tippy zone.
And they charge a bit to take it off, too.
Mm-hmm. Sure enough.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? Whoa. What are you doing? Whoa. Who's this? Who's this? Who are you?
I don't think I've had my fingernails painted in like 3 years. My toes, yes, but my fingers. But hers always looks so beautiful. She's a tough act to follow with the nails.
You got my nail in that one. I'm sorry.
And you can't have this. So what do you think Meg should do for her birthday?
Yeah, what do you guys want to see for a stream on my birthday?
Yeah. We're going to come live on her birthday, either during the day or at night. We're not sure.
Oh. You're a sweet girl. Did everyone see Tatum be a movie star today?
Really? I know TikTok's been bad about notifying people, Christine.
We're going in here.
Christine just got a notification that you're live.
She said, "Oh, I've actually noticed that there's 2 inches between you guys.
Oh, and I
So
can
I'm
fit
gonna-
right in here.
I'm gonna fill it right in." Okay. Now that the gang's all here,
We have arrived. So I guess Justin Bieber hadn't been in the news and stuff for a while, but I guess he just released a bunch of videos and stuff, just standing there, pictures of him and stuff, crying and looking sad with no explanation.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see him.
But then a close friend of his said why he felt, because he had been talking to him about it, why he's so sad. And
Blue balls.
No. It has to do with Diddy down in Florida.
Oh, you think he got diddled?
That's what he's saying when he was younger.
His pee got diddled?
So,
would make sense.
and if that's the case, then he's been doing that a long time.
Yeah, Diddy's been diddling.
For a long time.
Long time. Long time diddler.
I didn't realize that.
I mean, it's like when it comes out, it's like, is it even surprising?
Right. I think what is the surprising part is who all is actually involved is the surprising part.
How many people that, even though if you didn't necessarily trust the diddler, that the people that you see him surrounded with, you thought you could trust, and then you go, wait a minute, birds of a feather flock together.
Yeah. And some of them are pretty high
or
profile.
whatever that saying is.
Kind of like that guy that had the island, what was it, Burns? No, Burns.
Camera's not on you.
Oh. Is that better? There we go.
Tilt it.
Oh. Kind of like, is that
Epstein.
Better? Epstein, yeah. Like.
It's not better. Turn it to you. Why are you doing that? You're just turning the bottom of the phone, and so it's crooked.
It was crooked.
Sorry, I'm trying to get back in the 2 inches.
You know, when it comes out as to actually how many people knew and were involved and stuff, that's the part that always shocks me. How did that many people being involved not have a drunken vendor and tell some loudmouth?
It's because they all got something to lose in it.
Yeah.
Because I think it's usually like if something like that does happen, it's like everyone knows who said it.
Yeah. Right. Too, because of how the version comes out.
Like, say Justin Bieber came out, 10 years ago and tried to say, hey, I got diddled by Diddy or whatever. It's not going to be hush. Like, it's not like it's going to suddenly go around like, oh, like the rumor or whatever it would be wouldn't be short there of the person who started it.
Right.
Like, which, I mean, I don't know, though, because I don't know anyone who said, like, who has come out and said they've been diddled by Diddy. I don't know.
I guess there's quite a list.
Well, actually, yeah. I haven't, it was being, like, forced on my feed, so I was kind of, like, turning away because, respectfully, it doesn't have a whole lot to do with me or my current situation other than this current moment right here.
I guess I'm just always amazed at how many people that are high profile and you absolutely would be the last person you'd ever think would be involved in something like that are involved in that. And all have something to gain, whether it's monetary or whatever from it.
It's a crazy world we live in. And there's a lot of, unfortunately, a lot of people that would do a lot of things you wouldn't expect.
Yeah, apparently. It's pretty scary. I mean,
the scariest part is when it's like you're saying, like so many like people or high profile people, whatever, and then it's like when you find out like what they've been doing or whatever, it's like there was a guy at the record store down on Broadway that I guess the owner of the record store that got caught with a bunch of kid video, if you will, and he got arrested and whatever, and I saw his picture online, and it's one of those people. Like, I was reading the comments on the posts and stuff, and it was, like, amazing. They always look the same. Like, the creepy, stereotypical, like, pedo, whatever-looking person. But then when...
With the little candy store, a gaming store, something that draws in,
Yeah, there was a creepy guy with a record store that was allegedly, like, hitting on kids and had some kid some
Stop.
And so it's like with those, it's like, like
You weren't completely surprised.
respectfully, sometimes you can judge a book by its cover, or a lifestyle by a cover by its lifestyle, or whatever. You know, when people like, it's like how when the guys at Flint electric whatever audio whatever, there's an electronic store up the street that they got caught with similar, like, that they had gotten people's
Footage,
photos and nudes off computers that had been brought in to be repaired and whatever. It's like those people with those lifestyles, you can almost expect it, and it's not necessarily like judging a book by its cover. It's like, you know, they kind of,
and you're like, this is a family-owned business. And it's like, and
and
they've been in business for a long time. So have they been doing it all this time? And oh my God, you know?
And so when it's the polar opposite,
Right.
when it's someone so high profile with so much money that
And
could
so
have
much to
anyone
lose.
that they would want, with so much to lose, and so many friends that you would think would also judge them,
Right?
but aren't.
Yeah, and why aren't they, right? Why are they still rallying around like, oh no, that couldn't be? But no, there is.
Yeah, I have a Cash App. It's Meg Munty, MAGMUNTY. My birthday is a week from today, so if you want to, you know, someone said they wanted to send me money for a coffee.
Oh.
Well, sorry, was I elbowing you? I don't think Duncan stopped doing the free birthday drinks, but I think I might qualify since I bought a drink from Starbucks on the app within the last year. I think that means I might.
Then you
qualify
qualify. I
to
think
get
you have
a
to
free-
use it. Yeah, once a year. You have to use it at least once a
You
year.
have to at least like make one purchase a year or something.
To
And
qualify
last
for
year
the
I
free
hadn't.
one. No, I know.
And-
We're going for our free coffees on our birthdays at Starbucks, and they're like,
Well, and it wasn't that we had like never gone to Starbucks in the whole year. It
We
was
just
we
didn't order on
use
the app.
and stuff.
Yeah. We do, but we're not
I
frequent
always
flyers there
emphasize-
either. That's like
Since
a real
when are
treat.
you a-
Well, if we want something and we're going
Hey,
somewhere.
future alimony? Wait.
They are in a position where it's easy to take advantage of people. They are.
Hey, I'm gonna follow you, Big Daddy.
What happened?
So $15 for future alimony.
Oh, perfect. She's
Ooh,
not
free
changing her nail
crumble?
color though. What? Someone's
You
doing
can get free crumble on your birthday? Really? I'm not a
Where?
huge crumble fan, but I would go just because it's free.
Oh, crumble cookies?
I typically go around and hit all the free spots.
Oh,
I don't think I'm
does
going to do that this year.
Does it have to be right on your birthday? Because we're going to be buying crumble tomorrow when we go to my doctor's.
And it's less than a week. So
Yeah.
Is tomorrow the 1st?
Yeah,
So technically it'll be in my birthday month
and the birthday week too.
and the birthday week. So maybe
Some places
maybe they'll
it's
honor
just
it.
you just have to go during your birthday month. Some of them it has to be on your birthday.
My birthday is the 7th of May. Trying to get ahead of it.
So yeah, we'll I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow and there is a crumble right near it.
Someone said since when are you a sleep token?
So we'll see if we can get the freebie. If not, we're not buying any because they're
Since
expensive.
like December-ish. I think I discovered them through TikTok or Instagram in like December, January. That would be lovely, Big Daddy. I'll send you and Mom to dinner for your birthday.
Wow.
That would be lovely.
Wow, I love you too.
But yeah, okay. I'll have
Is that
to
my
download.
son-in-law?
Guys, let me know all the apps that I need to download to get free stuff, because usually I make a whole list and I get them all. The last like 3 years, we've spent like the entire day of my birthday like running around from like Jersey Mike's does it, like Subway. I think you can get
Trader
a
Joe's
cookie.
gets flowers. Maybe they'll.
You gotta kind of rub some elbows.
You just have to ask the cashier.
Yeah, they were kind of giving us a funny look. And they were like, yeah, here's this tiny little, like...
But the year before, they gave us nice ones. Wasn't it the year before?
No, we only went once. I didn't, after that one encounter, I was not doing that again. So,
and
like, if you're like this, if you're local Trader Joe's peeps,
yeah,
like, you can technically, I think, go in and get flowers on your birthday, but Trader Joe's is, like, 45 minutes from us, so we're not, like, frequent flyers there, so, like, it's not like it was like, oh, hey, Becky, that works every Tuesday, and boom, 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 like,
how about them there flowers for my birthday?
And I don't think we even bought anything. I think we just went in. Maybe we did.
No, we did. We did get some. And then I think Panera, it was just like a cookie or something.
Yeah, but so yeah, we went into Trader Joe's and it was like, hey, like, I heard you guys be giving flowers on your birthday. And they were like, yeah.
And one of the girls told the other girl to go get them. And I think the other girl was like the crumb bum because she's the one that came back with the cheapest bunch. Oh yeah.
We gotta hit Sephora and Ulta.
Yeah.
I really I had a I don't want to talk about it, but I had a not my favorite encounter in the local Ulta recently. So I don't really want to go there for my birthday present.
Yeah.
So maybe
there might be one where we're going tomorrow.
Where we're going tomorrow, maybe there's one that I can redeem my Ulta birthday present.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ulta, Sephora.
Those are usually good things. I mean, usually I'll go in on my birthday and give it to her. So she gets kind of double dipped because you know me and makeup.
I'll be the best son.
What was for dinner? I made nachos.
I'll come live on my birthday for a little bit too.
Yeah. So I made a platter of nachos, and I know a lot of people put jalapenos on them, but we really love black olives, so I use black olives.
Oh, sorry, I missed that comment. Do you have Krispy Kreme or anything but cakes around? No. I would love a little bundt cake.
No, and Krispy Kreme we're
pretty
the closest one used to be in Boston, and even that one I think closed.
I was just gonna say I was thinking we might go near Boston for my birthday. I don't know, but if the Krispy Kreme store isn't there anymore, no point.
I can Google it. Maybe they were closing a bunch of them too, and just making like teeny ones like they had down in Florida.
Yeah. You're good, Linda. You're good. Thanks for joining the conversation.
Her birthday is 1 week from today. 1 week from today, my friends. It's her big B day.
Yeah, I posted on my Big Daddy's coming in and understands. I posted on my Instagram story. Now, this mostly pertains to men. Ladies, I'm kidding. Men, I'm not.
She's not.
I posted on my Instagram story and was like, my birthday is a week from today. You do have time to still get me something. If you don't, it's okay. I know how to block you. So, yeah, any man that's been in my inbox in the last month, if they don't get me something,
you could be on that B list.
They have the block list is up here, and
hopefully the gift list is up there.
You know, the men climbing the ladder, approaching it's getting crowded. I'm gonna have to let some people in and out and block and the barricades. We're gonna.
Wow.
So
you heard it here first.
Yeah.
Make room for some fresh blood.
There's quite a few men that I have got my sights on. That my fingers just waving over the block button. I'm saying, actually, there's two that actually already hit the chopping block a couple days ago. That I was going, ooh, girl, hold on till your birthday,
and she couldn't hold on.
Yeah,
they're gone. They are gone with the wind.
They are. One of them's name was Kyle, so
Kyle, if you're here.
You can probably guess why. It's because his name was Kyle.
With a
No,
K.
no.
K with a,
What
with
they,
a K.
you know what they both were? You know what they both were, Mom?
Idiots.
And what rhymes with idiot?
Idiot.
Water sign.
Oh, see?
They were a couple of cry babies. And if you're a man out there and you're a water sign and you want to get me a gift, you are so strong, baby. You are just like amazing. But these two water signs that got,
they can swim upstream.
Can bathe in those tears because they were some crybaby fellas.
That's right.
They were, and that's my tea, and that's my truth. And I'm
and she hit that block button.
I did. I said, I'm done.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Poof. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
They are, however, both men that have been blocked and unblocked before, but this time I made it.
That's right.
If they don't unbury themselves from the depths and redeem themselves in time for my birthday, there will not be any redemption. Yes. No return. No unblocking.
Zero.
Yeah.
Just say it.
And that's how passionate I am.
About it.
About don't let a water sign waste your time.
She was having a little block party for herself.
Yeah. So anyone that I might have curved before that isn't a water sign, spin the block. Circle back. If I ignored your message and you're not a water sign, just try one more time.
That's right.
Come on.
And try one more and be really nice. And say something like really like attention grabbing. Just say.
If I was your man, I'd let you hold my wallet. See, I want... What's the water sign? See, that's the worst part. One was a Pisces and one was a Scorpio. It's not even like one... They both wet. Like the diarrhea they gave me.
Oh, wow.
Because I was disgusted.
Yes.
Guys, I don't poop. That was a joke.
Ever.
Unless you're into that kind of thing.
Yeah. Because, I mean, pooping's not for sissies. I'm just saying.
But, so... What Big Daddy was saying was, if I was your man, I'd let you hold my wallet. Thank you so much. I want a boyfriend wallet. I would like a wallet because there's that trend where you're like, okay, keys, phone, wallet, or you like, it's like a girl picking up stuff, and then off camera is your boyfriend, and you walk towards the room and go, oh no, I forgot my wallet. And then you just grab the boyfriend and walk. Yeah. I don't date for money, right?
No.
However, I want to do that trend.
Yeah. So, if there's anybody that's looking to be like a 20-minute boyfriend to do the trend. No, I'm not going to publicly act like I have a boyfriend when I don't. Yeah. No, it's been, me either, and it's been like a million years, so.
I'm not into like the publicity stunts because then you might scare off a good earth sign man.
Right.
I wouldn't want to pose with a water sign man for the trend jokes, giggles, when.
And if you're wasting your time, like on someone, then when the good one comes along, you're not like available for them because they think that you're involved.
Yeah. Exactly.
And so that's not.
I saw a whole video about that the other day.
It's a true story.
That was like, if you tolerate some crumb bum, you could be with a crumb bum, but that might mean you don't see when your Prince Charming rides by on a stallion. You know. Just saying. You want a wife with 8 kids? Now, Big Daddy, are you saying that the wife should come with 8 children already when you meet? Or you are looking for a wife to have 8 children with? These are the questions.
I think he's looking for Octomom.
Because my dog.
No. Daughter. Dogger.
She just looked at the camera like.
Dogger.
That's besides the point. She is what I was trying to get at. I was looking at the camera when we were saying that, like, what are you talking about? Hi, Ashley. Yeah, we read the YouTube comments. Oh, you got a little puzzle piece. That means I'm probably going to get one, too. Hi from England. Wow, it must be past your bedtime over there. Hey, thank you, Mumo. Why are you bumping me?
Because I can.
What?
I was reorganizing.
What? She's trying to. If you want to whisper in my ear, just do it.
If you have the whisper, I will.
If you're trying to get some secret message across that you don't want class to see.
Oh, right. I can tell you after class.
It's not Wednesday. Thank you. She is a puppy. What?
I was gonna say, if we did a split screen too, he could see your Cash App for mine, but you followed him, so you can.
Oh, he already got it. I already sent the future alimony or whatever.
Oh, perfect.
You're always on live, so I can tell you're looking for a man. But you are not my type. Not interested.
Someone said that to you?
Well, America first, Rick. That breaks my heart.
Wow.
Because I am always on live. All the time.
24/7. She even streams while she's sleeping. She's one of those.
Multiple days a week. Multiple times a day. I usually am only not on live when I'm pooping.
I was just gonna say, but don't you take it in there sometimes when you're pooping?
I actually don't poop.
Well, when you're going in there pretending like you might go to poop.
So that's the. So I don't stop. Is what I'm getting at. I'm always on live.
24/7.
And why am I always on live? I'm so glad you said America First, Rick. It is because I'm in the pursuit of a man. Someone with a dingle dongle and a
bingle bongle.
And a child providing genitalia, if you will.
Creating.
So, okay, Big Daddy. Enough. Move on. Whoa, America First, Rick. Whoa. You said that you weren't interested. Let me quote you again so that I'm not. I said I'm not interested. Oh gosh.
Oh, now you're getting it.
Hold on, America First, Rick. I want to make sure. So you're always on live, so I can tell you're looking for a man, but you're not my type. Not interested. Oh, America First, Rick. You know, I didn't think I was your type.
Are you a cowboy?
I'm actually a little insecure, Rick. Because I knew a big dong man like yourself would never go for just a wee little lassie like me. I knew that you were a big fish to fry, America First, Rick. I'm going to block you. Oh.
Wow.
But how
about that block party?
Rick, it's the chase. So please don't block me, Rick, because I'm getting a high from this the pursuit that is you. Yeah. America First, no. Rick first.
So is that Rick or is it really Richard? Are you disguising under the name of Rick? I bet Rick's not even his name.
Rick, you wouldn't lie to me.
On a first, well,
I know you put America first, but I know you put truth and honesty as a high second.
and hot women.
And I know you wouldn't come on here and say that you are America First Rick, and you wouldn't be about America First, nor would your name be Rick. That would just...
You know, I have a question.
Yeah, let's go. What is it?
So he says that you're on here like 24/7.
And I'm not his type.
Right. But how would he know that you're on here 24/7 if he wasn't on here 24/7?
And how would he know that I'm on here 24/7 and that 24/7 of the times that I'm not his type? What if there was one of those 24 or maybe even one of those 7 that I was, in theory, his type?
It could happen.
And that's what keeps me chasing after you, Rick.
That's the only reason she's here, Rick. The only reason. The only reason and that's why she's been on here so much. Just for you.
For you.
For you. For you and you and you. That's right. Oh, look she's sending big love. Big love.
I'm actually thinking of a mural.
Oh. Big Rick.
I'm going to get one of those, like, caricatures. You know, those, like, drawings.
Yeah.
You and me, Rick. The two of us.
Wow. You could use his profile picture and like put it with you. That would be amazing.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, I could. You know, say here's my husband. Here's a picture of me. Can you draw us together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And put it like in a big heart.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna put I'm not your type, but
only in America.
I'll help you wipe. And that's because, Rick, I want to grow old with you. Now, Rick, it looks like you might, in fact, already be old. However, however, I am willing to age myself rapidly while being with you. That means drugs, alcohol, smoking, you name it, I'll sniff it.
That's right. Because everybody sniffs alcohol.
Because you're the one for me, Rick. I know you put America first, but I'm trying to put you first. You know what I'm saying? Are you still here, Rick?
That's commitment.
Rick?
That is commitment.
Rick, are you still here? Did you block me yet?
Wow.
Rick?
Rick's a
What's
lucky
up,
guy.
the Bon? I'm about this big house and a red... Oh. What's up, the Bon? If you missed it, there was a fellow that came in and said that I'm live 24/7. I'm looking for a man. Dean is the new Rick. Okay. The guy said that there was a troll. So one thing about me,
You don't think that was true?
I will troll you back.
Wow.
Rick said I wasn't his type. And it said something about, he said, I can see that you're looking for a man because you're on live 24/7.
How are you looking for a man if you're on here 24/7? Is this a dating site? Did I miss something?
So I'm just a little curious, how the two correlate.
I have a feeling if you're on here 24/7, you're not gonna find that perfect connection.
And also, you know, I'm mostly just stuck on that I'm not his type. What is his type?
He wasn't very clear. I'm just saying.
Because it's like, if you're going to reject me, do it all the way. Tell me what's ugly. You know what I'm saying?
I think he needed counseling.
It's like, if you're going to let me down, Rick, let me all the way down.
Yeah. Like, I mean, just say, if it's like the fuzzy socks that don't work for you or something.
And it's like, if he would just reject me, I could move on. But all he said was like, he's not interested. Well, Rick, I can make you interested.
I mean, just look. Obviously, he was interested because he comes here to watch you 24/7.
That's what I'm saying. How does he know I'm on 24/7 if he doesn't want to put his pee-pee near me?
I mean,
He probably does.
Whoa.
And you know what, Rick? You didn't even ask about that.
And you know what? That's a good thing because you know what?
What, Mom?
The answer would have been no.
Would have been no, Rick.
Every time.
Yeah. Couldn't have been the socks. Oh, sorry. Do you guys think do you think I wasn't Rick's type because I'm wearing fuzzy socks?
I don't, I'm still trying to envision that mural. I'm just saying.
Can I be Rick? Papa K. Hi. Stay safe this tornado season. Love from Norway.
Maybe they hear on the news that we're having tornadoes here. Yeah.
Oh, it's a joke. No, anyone that's just coming in, I know. I kept the joke rolling with Rick because I knew Rick had left, but also I saw the people coming in. We were at like 10 people, now we're at 67 because when I talk some jibber jabber nonsense, sometimes people come in and they're like, "What the hell? Shit's not let me get my popcorn."
Let's some tea, man. Let's get that tea.
Which I can get back into it. I can. Let me know. But it wasn't a joke. It was not a joke.
No, it was a true story.
Nothing is a joke around here. Everything is very serious
and true.
But I am an unserious person. I actually
seriously unserious.
I actually got a diagnosis about 3 weeks ago.
You did?
Yeah, I'm chronically unserious.
Wow.
Yeah. They said that I should be fine unless I decide to have kids one day, and then I can't just drop them off somewhere and be like, "Haha, I don't want you anymore." Because they said that's kind of serious.
Right. Yeah. So don't take on serious situations.
Mostly kids. But we've been going strong. It's about almost 8 years with her.
So I mean that's
and I haven't brought her to any. She's.
So you haven't brought her to an orphanage or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's.
Yeah. Keep it down, trying to sleep. You know what?
Who's sleeping over there?
And now we're back down to 26 people because
Rick's story ended.
Yeah.
Poor Rick. There'll be another Rick. Not to worry. If TikTok's involved, there's always a troll around the corner. For sure. There will be another Rick.
There's always a Rick up my sleeve.
You're just a Ricky kind of girl.
So a video came up on my feed. You're so cute. A video came up on my feed. This girl that I don't follow her, but I've seen her. She's on 24/7, so I can tell she's looking for a man.
Oh, for sure.
I'm just kidding. But this girl that does eating videos, but also it's comedic. She posted a video. I don't know if she's a frequent burper and if that contributes to her views, because I know when I do burp, it does significantly impact our views. But so this girl, she does kind of eating videos, and she burped 3 times in it, and each time I was like, "Did I hear that right?" That the first burp was all right, and I was like, "Oh my god."
Did she just burp?
I was like, "Oh my god." Is she coming for my...
Is she okay?
Is she gonna... No, is she gonna take my title?
Oh.
I got a little diarrhea and like
That was,
it went away quickly because like she followed it up with like a weak one, and then like the third one was like I was like my throne is solid.
okay,
I didn't have to.
She just
like,
couldn't perform.
right, and I was like, woo! And then it made me realize what a true talent I actually am.
You know, it's on your resume.
Like I'm just like not to gas my own Aline, but boom, baby, I kind of burp like
There's no gaslighting going on here.
it just like not to sound like a pick me, choose me, I'm the prettiest, most sexy girl in the world. No, but however, you can't argue. I burp better than all these bitches, and it just. I'll take my flowers. Thank you. Thank you.
And coffee.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I know you guys don't want to give me my flowers, but I'm here and I'm ready to get them. I'm ready to take them. I'm ready to pick them. I'm ready to smell them.
You probably get an award for that.
Yeah. Oh. I wonder.
There must be some kind of like awards for that. There's awards for everything. I mean, they give awards
Should
if you just sit on the bench.
You know what, Cornhub is.
What?
You know, Cornhub.
Oh.
You know that little .com?
I've heard.
There are award ceremonies for that community.
And they go in Vegas. They have them in Vegas.
Sure. I think
It's a big contest.
They do a lot of things.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
There's multiple things. You
Yeah.
might know about things that I don't know about. I might know. So I wonder if I fall into that
Genre?
that community, even though I do it with my clothes on. Should I? I think it's called AVN.
It is.
Yeah. The AVN awards or the
It's in Vegas.
Is there an AVN for burping? Let me know right now.
I think that would go under the category something to do with oral. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, just put it out there, and then the other that you do perform once in a while would go under the other category of the anal.
Well,
you know, if
you think?
Yeah, and just saying,
I'm not going that broad spectrum.
And I'm gonna
this is only an SPF 15 at max. We're not going SPF 100.
I'm saying, like, if you try to get into those categories, I'm thinking, like, you're exhaling from both orifice, and they're kind of like doing. Yeah.
I'm more of an exit. They're more of an entry.
Yes. Yeah.
So it might be hard for me to get in when I'm on my way out.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to see what category.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah. So there might be some other thing besides the AVN that you would be more.
Someone said it's just gas. What are you guys saying? Is it just gas?
How dare you minimalize things like that?
This is a profession.
How do you like when they say the just part? When they say just.
Is that all I am to you? So why are you talking about burps? Because we can. Because sometimes I burp and I don't get left alone about it. So why do Americans articulate so much? Because we like to not chew on our words. It's Tuesday.
Because we can.
Today is Tuesday
Evening.
It's not Tuesday. Or whatever it is you're talking about over there. In wherever you're from. I don't even know where you're from. And you're talking all this pish posh. Anyways, Tatum's doing laps. I don't know if you guys can hear it.
She thinks you're going to some awards. She thought you
She's
might
getting
be.
in shape.
Well, she's getting ready. She's going to get the crowd going before you come out. Yeah, like your warm up act. Yeah, she gets everybody all.
I don't
excited.
really want her involved in that.
Yeah, that's a
industry.
whole nother category. That's a
I
whole
think
nother
I'm gonna-
category.
I think I'm gonna protect my child on this one and
Yeah.
say no. She's too young.
Say that again. And she's having way too much fun without us.
And she's a little stupid. Thoughts on Ozempic?
Ozempic.
The diabetes drug that all the people are taking in LA that don't have diabetes to lose weight?
Yeah. Well, I've never taken it.
Is he a fan? He wants to take a pic?
Is
I
there
don't know.
is there not enough for the people that do need it because they're taking it?
I don't know what that is, Alex. Thoughts on Ozempic? I think, okay, listen. I think, ready? Hot take. Maybe. If people stop doing crazy shit to their bodies all the time, if everyone stopped trying to look the same, if maybe, I'm not, now hear me out. I'm not saying promote obesity here. However, maybe we could say, hey, a little love handle. No big shamble. A little flabby there. I don't care.
Wow, that was a good one.
Maybe. I'm chubby. Bet I'll take your hubby. I was just gonna say. I knew that was coming. So, maybe if people, I don't know, maybe if people just did things to keep their body working instead of working against their body. Like there's people with diabetes who Ozempic is something that they're taking. I don't know the reasons. I'm not a doctor.
I mean, I don't think people on diabetes are taking it to lose weight.
I don't know. That's why I don't know if they're
I-
taking it as a weight loss thing because it would help. If they're type 2 diabetes,
Right.
That it might lessen things. But I don't think that's even how it works. I don't think it's necessarily, unless you are very obese. I don't think it works like that. I think it's regulating your daily intake of sugars and
A balance.
things at
Everything's
that
right. Yeah.
that you should be trying to eat a little healthier to balance your sugars and things, not necessarily that it's.
Well, some people with type 2 can actually change their diet and not have to have any medication at all.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't happen overnight.
Right. So
But-
I don't know.
Not with type 1 though.
Meg, it's for insulin resistance. What is I don't know what that means.
So but does it actually? So if you don't need it, does it then?
There's gonna be. I'm pretty
So
sure
if
there's
you-
already
If you
call if you have side effects
Yeah.
from Ozempic, class
Yes,
action.
right. So, if you take it, you don't need it for diabetes. Does it then damage your pancreas? I mean, because I would assume that's where the Ozempic takes, is working.
And that's what that's why women with PCOS can use it. Again, I wish I knew what that meant. I know what PCOS is to a degree, but I don't know what that has to do with insulin resistance. if you don't have insulin resistance.
I'm
don't know
I'm not
what
for
that
anybody
means.
just randomly taking
It's just
a drug that isn't prescribed for them.
it falls
What's
in the line of like, if it ain't broken, don't fix it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I cut you off. What were you saying?
No, I mean, there's plenty of other ways to lose weight. I get it. Some people genetically are bigger. There's nothing wrong with being a bigger person, for goodness sakes. There's
Unless there's something wrong.
right if it's a thyroid issue or something. But then you would be taking prescribed medication to correct your thyroid, not just some random thing that people can take that would help you lose.
Right. I remind you of Megan Fox. I knew you were gonna say that.
Did they say you remind them of a foxy Megan? Is that what they said?
Respectfully, Megan Fox is aging like horribly.
You know what? I was thinking that from recent things I've seen of her. But you know what? Maybe she stopped getting like certain things that she was having done or something.
No, I think she's partying too hard.
She was a partier, so I don't know if she still is.
She wasn't. She had kids, was married, and then like got divorced. Now she's been with like a rock star for the last few years.
Right.
And he is very open about his drug use and stuff. And I think, maybe she's okay. But I think it's taken a toll. I think
if I was her ex, I would have. I don't care, if somebody's your ex, who they're involved with, but having your kids around.
Oh, I don't think.
You think he has the kids?
Yeah, I don't think the kids are around him at all. Yeah, like the new guy.
I mean, that's just a personal thing. I think
Tony. I don't even know. Someone said I remind them of Megan Fox. Like that's what we talking about. When did you last have a poo, bro?
They said you look like a young version of her.
I've been prescribed Ozempic for months, and I have no regrets.
Right, but are you type 2 diabetic?
I don't know what type of diabetes it's even for.
It's for type 2.
Is it?
Yeah. Which is completely different than type 1.
I think my opinions on Ozempic, I think as long as you're not doing something that's going to long-term negatively affect, realistically, you want my opinion? Do whatever the hell you want. I don't care what anyone does. I mean, however,
it's a prescription. So a doctor has to give it to you unless you're buying it off the street.
Listen, I ain't no cop.
Yeah.
I ain't snitching. I ain't a doctor. I ain't writing prescriptions. I ain't a therapist. I ain't gonna tell you how to live your life. However, I think in general, there is an epidemic of people modifying their bodies, whether it be BBLs or Lipo or Ozempic. The only thing I can get behind, and I don't even know, don't quote me because I ain't a doctor. I don't know that I even fully get behind it because I don't fully know about it. But those gastric rings,
yeah,
I've seen those do amazing things for people. Because listen, hear me out. Binge eating and all that overeating stuff, it's real. And for some people, it can be hard to stop. And so if you literally got to put a little muzzle on that tummy, hey, if it works, if it ain't hurting you in the long run.
The thing about the rings is they're easily taken off.
Yeah, well, that's what it can be undone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where if you go in and actually have the procedure done of like having your stomach stapled or whatever, that is crazy. Where I mean, if you're having issues, is that just a battery low?
Yeah.
If
sorry guys,
you can
low
go
battery.
You can go into an emergency room, and they can take care of one of those. The what do they call it? There's a name for it.
What were you saying? I didn't hear.
The ring that they use to
the gastric.
Yeah,
What about it?
You can literally go to an emergency room if you're having an issue, and almost any doctor in the emergency room can take care of that. You know,
Well, it's now been around longer and longer.
Yes.
Like it's not the newest thing on the block anymore.
Right.
That's what with anything, Ozempic, whatever. I think, like, did I get in line for a COVID shot? Yes. Did I sit back and wait a few months and wait and see if there was bad things? Yes. So I don't think hopping on things that can permanently do medical thing. You know, I mean, maybe let's think a little. Let's not get a BBL because big booties are the trend right now. Let's not, like, you know, Jelly Roll?
Yeah.
Mom's a big Jelly Roll fan.
I am.
She loves
I
her
was
some Jelly
shocked. I had heard his music. I think his music's great, but
Roll. And this is not a weight thing. It's a face thing.
I had no idea that that's what he looked like.
She said when she saw his face.
The first time I saw
said, we're not shaming Jelly Roll.
Oh no, I did not. His voice and everything. I did not expect to see his face all tatted up, and I mean, I
He's
don't.
an interesting looking man.
Nothing. I'm sure without the tats, he's probably very handsome. I'm just not into facial tats.
But so what I'm getting
that's
at
a
with
personal
that,
thing.
with Jelly Roll, so his wife, I'm a big fan of Bunny. She had posted, I saw last night, she posted a video that she had a plastic surgeon on her podcast, and they were talking about that she's had lipo herself, and she was saying, like,
It can go very wrong.
and like you have to maintain it. It's not like, oh, I can go get the fat. So they kind of were breaking it down how the fat cells they get sucked out of, and how people will be like, oh my god, like my butt looks huge and all my fat started going to my butt now, this and that. And it's like, well, no, it's just the fat cells have literally been sucked out of your stomach and they're not there. And so where there is fat cells, things are going to go to
Attached
more,
to them.
and it's going to look even more obscure without your stomach there to make it like look, and you know, all those kinds of things. And then she had to make a follow-up video today being like,
So I booked a procedure.
no, or maybe I'm mixing up the video. I'm mixing up. Anyways, but it was in the comments that everyone's like I got lipo and it's the best decision I ever made. Like, you can't tell me otherwise. Blah blah blah. And she's like, no, I too have lipo. I'm not shaming people for having it. It's one of the best things I ever did. However, it can very quickly be one of the worst things someone's ever done
People
if they don't maintain it.
DIED.
If they don't, there's a lot of whatever, and so
don't like just go to Mexico and do it like, you know, a shop pricing on it either.
And so like what she was getting at, it was like, because she's also someone that she had her tatas done, and then I don't know if it was like implant. There's a specific like implant illness that like people get sick, like your body rejects them or whatever, you know. I don't know if it was that or if she was having other complications due to the implants or something. She had her implants removed and got like a lift or whatever with, you know, she doesn't have implants anymore. And so she's like an advocate for like women like being aware of like that kind of stuff,
the allergies
and whatever. And so she was basically advocating for like once you go under that knife, it might not be the last, and it might not be the only, and it might not, there might be other ones you don't want, and stuff like that. So basically she was like telling like the world, like, hey, let's all maybe like reconsider before we start cutting into ourselves.
Don't just jump into it. Yeah, give it a lot of thought.
And like I think the same is what I'm getting at. The long-winded explanation is, I guess what I'm getting at is the same for putting things. I don't know how Ozempic is even taken, if it's a shot, if it's a pill, or whatever.
I think it's a pill.
But I think you don't enjoy bunny or jelly. Why?
Well, I think also like I know some people that will do like instead of getting like fillers and things, they'll actually do like a fat transfer. So it's like a small version of a lipo where they'll go in and take just a small amount of fat from wherever
they don't actually
and use that as like a filler. But it doesn't last as long as like a silicone, or whatever.
So
but it's a lot healthier because it's your own body.
The thing with that is, though, I've read a lot of stuff about that because I thought about that rather than, there was a time I wanted to get implantations. I don't anymore. I like my tatas now. I looked into, because like I don't really want implants, that would be a better route. And almost everyone, like, if you have fat move to your breast or whatever, almost like 99% of people that I've read or seen, that like it doesn't stay.
It does not last.
And they don't guarantee. They only guarantee like a very small percentage will stay, and usually even less than that. Like they'll be like, yeah, there's like a 40% guarantee that, or there's a 40% chance of what we put in there is actually going to stay there.
But like if you go to a legit good plastic surgeon, right, and you're doing something, you want it not to be permanent. That you're doing it,
but you don't want to pay $10,000 to have fat sucked from your hips and put into your chest for your metabolism to just process it right out in 6 months. I've seen stories of women that are like, my boobs are just as small, and I went through the surgery and I went through everything. Yes. And
it depends on your body and how it's done.
I don't think it works, at least for the breast transfer. And I think because women with small breasts, like, your boobs are fat. So it's like, if fat was going to accumulate, or if fat is getting burned off your chest, whatever, taking some from another place and putting it there isn't going to change the fact that it's...
Everybody's body's different. And you don't know until you do. I mean, I've never had it done, but, I know people that, like, I know one woman myself that didn't want like the lip filler and stuff, but wanted that. And I'm trying to remember why. What was, there was an event and stuff, and she wanted to really look. And yeah, I think it cost her about $2,000. But it's not.
It didn't stay. Like,
it's not under full anesthesia. It's done like in a sterile, like a sterile operating room.
So what you're saying is she didn't want that full lip look forever.
Right.
She wanted it for a certain...
Yeah. And it only lasted for like 6 months or whatever.
If that's your game, then yeah. But a lot of girls are getting talked out of implants and into fat transfers.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I think, though, in the defense of that, I believe that it's actually a good thing, because you do it, and then you see if you even like the way it looks. And it's not permanent. And then if you do like the way it looks, then you can do something more permanent.
I get what you're saying, but Photoshop exists. I think going so far as having fat taken out of one part of your body and transferred into another to see if you like how it looks.
Well, it's not just how it looks, it's how it feels. And you can't do that with Photoshop.
You can guess.
No.
I can guess how I would feel with some big old lips. I can take a guess.
But to live it, to eat with them, to do...
It would be even worse, is what I'm saying.
Like,
I can only imagine how terrible it would be. So, like...
That's what I'm saying. So if they experience it that way, as a temporary thing, and then they're like, they gotta learn the hard way. Thank goodness this isn't permanent, and this is going away, and it's all going to be fine.
But the thing is, there's no guarantee. It isn't a temporary. There's no guarantee if it's gonna... Like you said, everyone's different. You might go in and as a hee hee ha ha, And
the
then
chances of it staying is like very slim.
it's
It's
just
still fat.
it's like you go under the knife once, it's not going to be the last time.
Yeah. Well, some people get obsessed with it too.
Yeah, like that Ken doll guy. You guys seen that Ken doll guy?
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I mean, some of
Leo.
these, I'm going to tell you what, though. Some of these people, these doctors should be ashamed of themselves for continuing and doing surgery after surgery. That it's craziness,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I get it when someone's really big.
Okay.
And then-
my social batteries,
Uh-oh.
it's,
Did you want to do a battle for you?
No. Guys, should we battle?
Do you
We're
want
gonna end the YouTube stream. We've been
Yeah.
on for an hour and 40 minutes. My social battery is blinking. So goodbye. Thanks for joining our talk
and we'll
about
see you tomorrow.
absolute nonsense and buddies. Rick, American First Rick, if you're listening, I love you so much. I'll chase after you forever.
And we'll never repaint the mural.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a mural still. Peace out, YouTube. We will see you probably tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye. When you have a few shots and go live on a Tuesday night, what? We don't drink. What are you talking about? What you talking about?
Willis,